Their first COVID-19 vaccine before the end of the month. Pfizer has now applied for emergency use authorization for its vaccine for kids in that age group. An FDA panel is scheduled now to meet October 26th to go over the data, and approval could come at the end of October. Now, if and when that happens, the White House says that it's ready to roll.
We have the supply. We're working with states to set up convenient locations, including pediatricians' offices and community sites.
If the vaccine gets FDA approval, it still needs the CDC's recommendation that based on the timeline of Pfizer's vaccine for adults, some children could be fully vaccinated by Thanksgiving. Murder Creek Bridge in Brewton is now back open after being closed due to high water. This week's heavy rains caused severe flooding in Brewton, closing many streets, schools, and businesses. Yesterday, crews were checking there to see if the water had receded enough in some areas to safely open them back up. Now, some of the main areas affected, places along Murder Creek Road and Bridge, the water there came up from about 5 feet, and many businesses in the area also shut down because of the flooding. General manager of the Piggly Wiggly store there, Cindy Lundy, says that there was about 3 to 4 feet of water covering the store's floor.
The water came up really super fast overnight and got into the store before we were able to prepare. Right now we're in the process of getting as much up of it as possible and start our cleanup.
Lundy says that they hope to open the store back up in about 2 weeks.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Tracker report. Things a lot different than previously this week, where even early before 4:30 in the morning we would have heavy rain and lightning in several spots, but not this morning. Even those of you on the Florida Panhandle are starting off dry. All the showers from the last 3 hours have been well to the east of Fort Walton Beach and well to the south of our coastline. We're expecting a relatively dry morning today. We are going to have some patchy fog out there, but not as much as yesterday morning, and an abundance of sunshine. The low and the front that sparked off all the rain and storms from this week continue to move farther to the east, so our friends in Georgia getting hit the hardest, and all of the rain and storms on the Florida Panhandle have moved to the central Florida Panhandle between Panama City and Tallahassee, leaving our part of the Gulf Coast dry and quiet. Weather headlines for this morning: patchy fog possible, but not as widespread as yesterday. This afternoon, how about dry and warm weather? We were in the upper 80s yesterday afternoon. We should be in the mid 80s later today, and weekend weather looking fantastic. Let's go through the Fox 10 Futurecast, where notice no rain is expected. Just a nice mix of sun and clouds. Noon today, a full batch of sunshine for just about everybody. Then we head in toward the evening hours. The sky remains generally clear. Picture perfect weather for high school football games tonight. Here's a look at how the next 7 days stack up. The high temperatures in the mid 80s from today all the way through next week. Morning temperatures will be in the mid to upper 60s, so although it feels better than it did over the summer, no true fall October air coming in, at least not yet. Now, we're going to be talking a lot more about your forecast throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.